on. Yeah, we're joined by some guests, but Casey, I have some questions.
These are my friends.
Casey, I bought you your character headband, but I only sent you Toy Story ones. How did you get these?
Who were those? Yeah.
I procured these on my trip.
On your trip?
Well, I had to get them because. So what happened was.
Welcome to the group chat, everyone. Here we go.
Hi.
Welcome to the group chat. So like on my trip, I brought I brought some little Halloweeny ones to wear for dinner because we got into Halloween. Then we were going to Halloween Horror Nights, and then I had my whole outfit planned for Saturday. And then I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna need something Disney because my ass went to a fucking theme park.
You went back to Walt Disney World.
I went back.
She returned. The prodigal daughter returned.
She said stay away. Are you kidding?
What was the welcome like? Did they say, "Oh, Casey, welcome home"?
Welcome home. You know,
we know how much you love this place.
Yeah,
we know. You tagged us in that Facebook post. We know.
Auburn's here watching. Hi, Auburn.
Auburn,
yes.
Let's dive in because we are only talking about what is not
We are going to be live until a winner is called. So we don't care if it's days.
And we will not talk about anything.
No, nothing.
About that.
You'll see a sleeping girl.
Yeah.
This
I'll
is
be right back here.
I'm wearing 6 pairs of diapers. I'm ready.
This is what do they call those when they would do the telethon?
Yes,
Yeah.
telethon.
To avoid whatever it is we're avoiding right now by recording.
I don't know what you would be talking about.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Because you know,
do you want a coaster?
I famously said I would not walk into a Disney park in 2024. And bitch, those are famous last words.
Bitch.
First of all,
they said hold my mouse ears.
So, boys, I did know that Casey was there because famously, not only do I need to know where my Sims are at all times.
Absolutely.
Oh, but yes, I didn't turn my location off.
You did not turn your. If you turned your location off, I would have been in. You would have been like Florida. I would have booked a flight.
Yes,
and been like,
you're in there, aren't you?
Something is happening.
She's just sitting at baseline waiting for me.
Yeah, took you so long.
Yes.
So
very
first of all, you did say that you haven't been in 2024, but Casey, you had not been since April 2023. Wait, no, you went for a real trip, real
full on,
not with your family, but for you. You have not been since April 2023.
You haven't had
to Walt Disney World, yes.
To Walt Disney World.
Because famously we went to Disneyland
we
all together.
That's
less than a year ago.
Disneyland does, when we're talking about we will not return to Disney, and she is not talking about Walt Disney World. She will go back to Disneyland if the opportunity arises.
Honey, yes.
Let's be real.
Yes.
Under duress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just we love Disneyland.
Regular duress.
Regular duress.
On top of the duress, not under.
No, so I saw Casey was there on Saturday, and I was like, Casey?
Casey?
What?
Where are you?
And this bitch only went to one park. She did 2 parks.
You hopped
parks one day.
Hop,
she
bitch.
hopped
2 parks one day.
2 parks one day.
She hopped.
She hopped.
Where did you go?
I started at Hollywood Studios.
Obviously,
obviously. Got there at noon, a nooner.
Because you're famously the only one with handprints at Vaseline Tap.
That's true.
Yeah.
Vaseline Tap.
Vaseline
Tap.
Do you remember when Casey changed her screen name to Vaseline, thinking it was Vaseline?
And everyone was like, "That's Vaseline Diva."
Oh man!
Vaseline Tap House.
Vaseline Tap House.
Yeah, they're all the Vaseline.
Glug 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 glug. Petroleum
Yeah.
jelly.
So
So you started there.
I sent because what happened is I sent a message in my group chat with Miranda and Lindsay and Jill, and I said, Miranda, get ready to die.
Oh.
And then I sent her a video of me at Pizza Rizzo
Pizza Rizzo.
at Pizza Rizzo
In the work from
in the
Pizza
banquet
Rizzo room.
Yep.
drinking from my Wawa cup.
Man, oh man.
You brought in your own damn Wawa cup.
Have I
Would-
ever
would you
wanted
Would
to-
you expect any less from me?
look at her?
Yes.
Man, oh man. And I know exactly where she is. And bitch, I should be across from her right at that moment.
Yeah,
If
walked
If you
in.
also went, though, you would have had to go to Halloween Horror Nights, Miranda. That would have been the bargain.
That's honestly, and I feel like if anyone were to get me to go to Halloween Horror
It's
Nights,
It would be
only
Casey
Vaseline
Abs-
Tap.
Vaseline.
only
Yeah.
Baseline
Vaseline.
Tap House.
Vaseline Tap
Vaseline
House.
Tap House is the only one who would get me to go to HHN. Like the only human on
Because
this
I
planet.
could see you. I could see you not doing the houses, but I could see you going to the scare zones because I think you would.
I mean,
I think you'd
I
have
mean,
fun
come
at the scare
on,
zones.
Miss
I would see
Megan.
Miss Megan.
Yeah.
I would see Miss Megan and eat like whatever the tater,
little tornado potatoes or whatever.
those things.
You would be
Yeah.
eating whatever Megan was serving, honey,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is realness.
Which
Which is
is-
realness, which is femme, which is cunt.
Yeah.
Puss!
they have pizza fries now that are
Veggie.
they're veggie.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
What do
Oh.
they use? Like
I feel like they're
sausage crumble?
they're mushroom pizza fries.
Nice.
Wait, that's slay. Okay, I have talked about.
Wait, that's kind of slay.
Wait, excuse me.
And I oop.
I will say the one thing before I go to Halloween Horror Nights, I have to do Universal at Christmas time to go to Whoville. Like that is a must, and it has to happen first.
I will not go to Christmas at Grinch until Martha May Whovier is her own meet and greet. Excuse me.
Until
so much.
Miranda
Excuse me, I will just come.
I will just come
in
as
Martha May Whovier.
And I want to meet
with the bazooka.
with the gun.
Good night, Betty.
Good night, Betty. God, I love Christine Marie.
She's so good. I just made
Close friends, do we want to do a Grinch watch along for close friends?
so I
How long
famously
is that movie?
and I started decorating for Christmas today for
Yes.
reasons that will not be
For
stated.
what? Yeah,
We're just like, you know,
felt it.
first of all, okay, after daylight savings time, when it gets dark at 4:30,
It's
like, do you
Christmas.
not want a Christmas tree that turns on then at 4 p.m.?
Absolutely.
Like that just makes sense. So that is the only absolute reason that today I chose to
this
decorate.
Tuesday.
And
yes.
that I'm not completed with, so I will continue over the next few days.
Yes, absolutely.
105 minutes.
Okay.
That's not bad at all. But anyway, so
we've done longer episodes.
a new decor element to my home is that I made a gallery wall of photos of famous Christmas characters. There are 9 photos.
Yes. Is this
And
the
one
one you
of them
sent?
I wanted to be Martha May Whovier,
Sure.
but I
Sure.
chose someone else instead.
Don't tell me you chose that twerp Cindy Lou Who.
No. So I chose only one character from most films, except one film I chose
May
two
I share
characters.
the photo with the class?
You
Is
may
that okay?
absolutely share. So this is.
Do you want to share
it's-
her address too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
please
wrote it
do.
down on the picture. Actually, there's
Yep.
a QR code on the picture that people can scan.
Amazing.
It'll open
Just come-
maps
It'll open
right
Google
to
Maps.
right to their house.
Great. So, I did it right in my entryway. I made like black and white photos just on Canva of Christmas characters. I don't even remember what I had there last year on the wall, but this is the wall I decided to go with this year. So they're all of
What
my
about your
favorite.
gout?
So
What about your
gout
goat?
for
That
me?
is second row to the left. That's the year without a Santa Claus.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Top left.
That's
Let's go.
cowbell.
So
Top
we
left
have
is cowbell.
Buddy the Elf. top
Uh-huh.
left, and then we
What
have
was it?
The Grinch.
Bye,
That's the
buddy.
Grinch
Hope
with
you find your
Santa.
dad.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Then we have the Grinch,
Grinchy,
and then we have Frosty.
Frosty.
Second row to the left, we have Santa Claus from. Well, he's from like.
He's from a lot. I think he's just from lore, right? Just legends.
Yeah.
And folklore.
claymation Santa Claus, but specifically The Year Without a Santa Claus. And then
is it the same Santa Claus in each of those movies, or is it a different claymation?
That's a
style
great
each
question.
movie?
Rudolph is a different claymation. I'm trying to think of when Santa Claus is coming to town, when he becomes Santa Claus, because the main story is like him as his little redheaded self.
Right.
But this is, so I think they all look kind of different, but this is The Year Without a Santa Claus.
Okay.
Santa Claus.
Who's
And then
diva?
this is Aunt Bethany from Christmas Vacation, which famously you have not seen.
RJ, that's what we need to watch.
No, Adam
Yeah.
has not seen it either.
I haven't seen
Oh
it
my
either, but I at
God.
least knew it was from.
So Aunt Bethany is like one of my favorite characters from
Wait.
all.
We saw a little bit of it, I think, from your sister's house.
Yes.
Because it's like everyone's in the house,
Yes.
right? And
Uh-huh.
then the lights
It's-
all go off.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It really is.
Mhm.
It's a favorite. But Aunt Bethany, iconically. So she is one of two characters that I had from this film. And then on second
Kevin
row to the right, we have
McAllister.
Kevin McAllister.
From
Mhm.
McAllister's Deli.
And these are
yeah.
all in black and white, listeners. Like I did like I bought like nine 8x10 frames on Amazon. The 9
Which-
frames were like $20. And then I printed these 5x7 black and white photos from Walgreens for like $12.
See, when you first shared this photo, I thought you were just putting up like, I thought they were the photos that came with the frame.
Oh my God, no.
Because I was like, okay, yeah, she's redecorating. Oh,
Nope.
okay, got it.
These are I printed these. And then last row we have on the left, we have
Two characters, same movie.
Clark Griswold from
Mhm.
Christmas Vacation. So that is two from one. And then we have the bottom middle, we have Rudolph, which I did keep his nose a little
His
bit
red.
red.
Cute.
Which you can't necessarily tell in this photo, but it is. And then on the right we have
Bernard
from the Santa Claus
Bernard.
film, because I
So who did
didn't
you
want
kick
another-
out? Who did you put in instead of Martha May Whovier? Who is allegedly better than Martha May Whovier? Santa Claus?
I put Aunt Bethany instead of Martha May
fair,
Whovier.
fair.
Mm.
But I did want Martha May Whovier. And
I would have kicked out
she's
Kevin
very-
McAllister.
There is only one woman here.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah.
I think Rudolph.
Rudolphina. Yeah.
Rudolphina.
No, because there's a girl, Rudolph, Clarice or whatever.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We could have lesbian reindeer. All right.
Okay.
Like,
Casey, my God.
Well, I didn't
We've
say
all
they
seen
fucked.
Agatha.
We've seen Agatha.
we've seen
okay?
Agatha. We talked about her this week. Yeah, so that's what I'm working with right now. They can easily be changed year after year.
Sure.
Mhm.
Or the wall can grow. Either or.
But
Yeah.
these are my main films that I have to watch every year.
You
But
could do this for every season. Change out the photos.
honestly, maybe, because I don't like the art that's there prior. But I have so many gallery walls in my house that it kind of makes me
where
want
normal?
they're all just sitting right there. Yeah.
Is that normally where you're in this house? We let
Yes.
it go.
Oh my
Hakuna Matata.
God.
That's
Yes.
what that
Hakuna
was.
Matata.
Bahana
We
family.
have-
We
keep our
believe
bare
we believe in
necessities.
science and we believe in equality.
We believe Black
Uh-huh.
Lives Matter. All
Yes,
those things.
It's
It's right
just a
next to
list.
we let it go on one. We let it go. We believe in science. We
Yeah,
keep the
yeah.
bare
We
necessities. We Hakuna
Keep calm
Matata.
and carry on.
calm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All the things.
Keep calm. Keep
We
calm
live,
alone.
laugh, love. All yeah.
Home.
Sure.
Sure.
So yeah, that's
Amazing.
Who are
I
some
think that's
runners
cool.
up for maybe a potential swap outs in the future?
a great question.
So Martha, right?
I feel like you could do a whole wall of just the Grinch live action characters.
Sure.
Like Baby Grinch.
Yes,
Oh,
baby,
Baby
Grinch.
The
is good.
aunts.
I would have
aunts.
done. What is Angelique? Is that her name?
Oh,
yes.
yes, Angelique.
from Beauty and the
Bernadette
Beast.
Bernadette Peters.
Bernadette
I'm
Peters.
Bernadette Peters.
She was definitely first contender that I then kicked off of the main roster.
Yeah.
Belle's Christmas dress.
Noelle from
Just the dress.
Just the dress.
just her dress. Noelle, Anna Kendrick as Noelle.
Yes, honey.
Mhm.
Noelle Claus. Yes.
I would have done like Rizzo from Muppets Christmas Carol.
Oh
Riz-
my god.
Rizzo from Grease. Yes.
Sure.
A Rizzo wall. Yeah.
And if we're going with you know, the freeform 25 Days of Christmas, you know, Hedwig from Harry Potter.
Absolutely.
Sure, yes.
Famous Christmas character Hedwig.
Yes.
Hedwig brings the
You would
news.
have-
No,
Jesus is born.
it would probably be Ron in his like Christmas sweater that he was given,
Yes, yeah.
you know,
Yes.
from
By
his mother.
whomever gave
By
it to him.
whomever.
I believe
Yeah.
it was his mom. Yeah, sure.
Bruce Willis from Die Hard. You would need that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Classic Miranda
famously
movie.
love
Yeah.
Die Hard. Absolutely consider Die Hard a Christmas film. You know,
Miranda's
I do.
when Miranda's not here doing the pod, she's on the Reddit thread defending Die Hard's name.
Mhm.
She's such a Reddit
She's
queen.
a diehard.
That is me. Listen, I
diehard.
do love Reddit. Reddit, specifically when I am back now, currently,
We need to get you drinking on the pod more often. This is
I
fun.
know.
a bottle in, my
Oh
babes.
my god.
I started
Why?
drinking
What's going
at,
on?
Stress from
Tuesday.
the decorating. Yeah.
I love to just get drunk and decorate my house. It's my favorite thing. You should see how many bins I have in my home downstairs. And Jace famously is not here, which is probably what is enabling all this alcohol.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Where is
He
he?
is on
Is he
his
ready
way
to
back.
storm the Capitol? Or
Yeah, he's there. He's in DC. Truly.
So dumb.
No, he's coming. He actually lands at like 10:45 tonight.
Oh.
Which is good.
You have to pick him up?
He's taking a damn
No.
Uber.
No,
No,
not
he
after the
had-
bottle of wine she's drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, first of all, we know I am
She's-
very functional
she's
on a bottle of
she's
wine, which is
driven in-
very
she's driven
sad.
In a worse
Anyway.
state
In a
than
wor-
wine.
She's had yes. she's done airport duty in a worse
We have
state than wine
done.
before.
We have been to the airport under other influences, if you know what I mean. Casey, I don't know if Casey knows. Maybe
The
Casey
influence of
does.
the Lord.
Mhm.
Of the
That
lore.
was- do you remember
The Holy
Cheers?
Spirit.
Do you remember us talking about Cheers?
It was our Cheers
Oh,
weekend.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cheers night.
I remember that. Yeah.
Get to do a drop off the next morning for Cheers.
The next
At like
who
4
would have
a.m.
known?
which
who
was like
would
a
have-
few
no.
hours later.
It was like 7 a.m., which was even more
Embarrassing.
absurd.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absorbed.
Absorbed.
Absurd.
That's the title of
Great.
Speaking of absurd, look at my little. I got a little straw topper for
did.
my,
it.
for
And it's
my
a crook.
and it's a crook,
Cute. Cook
And it's
tender.
what
and
is
it's got.
what
Is
is
that a
love with
sunny
them?
fucking angel?
You have a sunny angel.
You have a sunny
Casey, you have a
Casey.
sunny angel.
Have you crossed over?
Casey, if I would have known, I
Have
would
you-
have gotten you so many sunny angels in Japan. It's not even funny.
Well,
Have you
no. See
crossed
the
threshold? Into
no.
sunny
The
angels?
remember I've had this sunny angel for a while. I bought it off my niece because she got a duplicate. Because remember I said I cannot get into the
can't-
sunny
oh, okay.
angel.
Casey, I'm the
Oh.
only one that listens to you on this pod.
I know. Adam.
Please tell us where you got
Adam,
that carrot because you've
you-
never shared
Yeah,
it before.
please tell us where the carrot is.
Yeah. Do you want to know? Yeah,
Do you
see,
wanna
I got
know?
this carrot. It was my graduation from improv. Oh, look at
Please
it.
stop.
Ew,
Carrot.
what happened? You
Ew,
gotta
it's
stop
not-
using it.
It's
You
not
use it
moving
too
back.
much.
It's not going back. to
I
you.
know I've had a lot of alcohol, but please, for the love of
Please,
God,
for the
put it
love of-
away.
No! Mama, that's not Frosty the Snowman's nose anymore, girl.
No. Ew. It's
What
not.
Oh, this is the substance,
Casey,
bitch.
this
This
is
is body horror,
offensive.
bitch.
This is offensive. How was everybody's Halloween weekend? I know we talked about Halloween on the pod, but like, did anybody
was
do
it
anything?
Halloween weekend? Were there parties the weekend after?
For
The only
Miranda,
time
there were.
oh my
Oh,
god, the
that's
only
right.
time I
Miranda's
absolutely,
famous.
yeah.
yours. So I think you're only asking. Just share what you want to
Just
share.
share.
then, Miranda.
Okay.
Just tell
Well,
us.
it was just like
Tell us.
the fact that the entire nation was talking about Des Moines, Iowa, specifically moving
Oh,
to
yes.
Fires Night was so annoying. And now there's a poll going
It was
out.
on my podcast. I was on a podcast.
Was it
episode.
really?
Oh,
NPR
really?
Politics podcast. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, baby.
NPR talked about it.
Yeah.
So like there is now like a poll going out, like, should we move Beggars Night to actually Halloween? And I'm like, what are we doing? I don't understand.
What do we do anyhow?
Also, what do we do? So we did, in fact, there were not more hooligans, but there were a lot of teens out trick-or-treating, specifically talking about wanting to drink alcohol. Like, my mom gives alcohol to adults. Like, they had like little shooters that they give out. And so many, I kid you not, like 12-year-old boys were like, let me take some of that. And we were like, no, let's not. And they're like, that's fine. I'll just drink some at home. And we were like, okay, cool.
I'm gonna go down to the bar and drink.
Why was the chorus of South Pacific coming to your house?
Yeah, there is nothing like a day.
It is fall musical time.
Why was season 1 of Homer Simpson at your house?
Yeah.
Come on.
But man, but yeah. So then we just. I don't think I saw
it looked
any.
like you had a lot of fun, Miranda. It looks like your family really went all out. I thought the, videos and pictures were very sweet. Everybody had a good time.
So we had a Halloween party on Saturday night, and Jace famously on Friday afternoon goes, I ordered my costume.
On Friday?
On Friday. And he goes,
Friday?
It'll get here on Saturday.
Amazon, your Amazon comes in one day. I didn't think Des Moines had that.
We have so many one-day delivery options. This man, can you just, Adam, I'm going to ask Adam because I know
I don't know what he was. What was he?
Guess what costume Jace ordered off of Amazon.
I'm assuming he did not correspond with you. Oh,
no,
God.
Why would he? Because couples costumes are stupid. We were the only couple at this of like 20 couples that were there. We were the only couple not in a couple's costume, by the way. Go ahead.
Well, that's really a state on where their relationship is.
It is.
He was a pirate.
No.
I don't know. What?
He ordered a onesie hot dog costume. He was a hot dog.
Oh, that was the photo you sent too.
Well, he went from hot dogs to brats.
I won't show that. I won't show this photo. But
that's an inside joke for the real listeners.
That's a hot dog. That was Jace.
So also, okay, so Jace went to a football game. He tailgates.
There's a hot dog in Oz.
Yep. So Jace went to a football game that day, and sadly, they lost. They were like 7-0, and this was like the first time they lost. So Jace was like really sad. And I was like, you don't have to come tonight if you don't want to. He was like, no, I will. He showed up at 7:30 p.m. to this party.
Did you show up separately?
Yeah, because the party started at 7, and he was an hour away at a football game.
Oh, I see. That he was there.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. He arrives. His costume had still not arrived at our home.
So he's already there.
He shows up. He gets dropped off at 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
At 7:45 p.m. Saturday night, Amazon drops off his costume. And granted, we do live 5 minutes away. So Jace went home, put on his hot dog.
Oh, now she says 5 minutes. Remember before she said it was...
all of a sudden.
It's 2 miles. It's 2 miles away. 5 minutes if you hit the lights. Okay? We'll say that. Okay. So he came home, got his costume, and came back as a hot dog. And I tried to find the sound where Mia Thermopolis brings her grandmother to Ghirardelli Square and gives her a corn dog for the first time. I couldn't find a proper sound to do it, but I was like, that makes sense. Yeah. But that's the only way.
What a pivotal scene in that film that we all know and
truly we all know it. Granted, everybody on TikTok did think I was not Mia. They thought I was Rory Gilmore. They thought I was Elphaba from Shiz, and I was like, "Am I green?"
Oh, that's just because you're with the rest of your family.
Yes, because they were all in.
Yeah. That's spilling over. Yeah,
I suppose. But
I'm gonna shout out your sister did a really good. The concept of your sister's costume is very cool.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Yeah. My sister, she has a party theme, which this year was Wizard of Oz. And then she is always based on the party theme. Yeah. So last year was Addams Family, and she was Wednesday. The year before, she was Beetlejuice for a Beetlejuice themed party. She was
She's
Carrie
got a lot
from
of Scorpio energy for not being a Scorpio.
I know. But it's like I feel like
Where's her
Scorpios and
rising?
Capricorns are very
They're
hand
a
in
stone's
hand.
throw away. Yeah.
Especially that. But yeah, so they all. But my dad, as the Tin Man.
Anyway, her sister was. She didn't explain. Miranda's
okay.
sister was Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, but she was half in color, half in black and white.
Yeah, half technicolor.
Now I quibble a little bit
white.
with technically she's not in black and white in the film. She's in sepia tone. But,
What are we gonna do?
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask her to paint half her face brown. Okay, you know what I mean?
Let's not do that.
Let's not do that. Actually,
Let's not. But the best costume of the night. So everybody votes on favorite costume.
Besides the hot dog. Yeah.
Besides the hot dog, so it's best costume, best couple, most creative. Which I was like, I've got a bone to pick. Like, obviously, most creative should be best costume, but whatever.
Yeah, isn't that the same thing?
What's the
Best
definition?
costume was given to a boy dressed as Spider-Man. Literally
Like
in
a
a
child?
Spider-Man onesie. No, like a man boy.
Okay.
Like a 29-year-old boy.
That's a man.
That's a man.
That's a boy. He won best costume. And I was like, okay.
We really just men
okay.
fail
That
up.
election seems rigged.
Yeah.
Stop the steal!
Oh my god.
Best couple went to a couple that was Cindy Lou Who and the Grinch, and they did a very lovely job. It was a very
I did
good
see that
costume.
on Facebook. That was good.
So it's my dad's cousin who's the Grinch, or who was Cindy Lou Who, and I was like, I will be stealing this costume. Thank you. And then most creative was a couple that came as Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, but they were wearing white sweatshirts that said Mr. and Mrs. And then their hats were white hats that said potato.
No.
You heard me right. Who
votes on? Do y'all all vote on this?
Yes, everybody gets a little ballot.
Paper.
And we all fill out.
We need a recount.
But that's why I was like most creative. I was like, the only reason that would win most creative is because they made the costumes. Like everybody else.
Like I would say your sister was the most creative.
My sister cannot win. That's the stupid part. Is like because it's my sister's Halloween party and she gets the prizes for the costumes. She does not win.
Okay.
But like
honorarily, I would say she won.
But the fact that Spider-Man won best costume, and I was like, my dad is a full silver face as the Tin Man.
The Tin Man.
His beer koozie was an oil can.
Wow.
Like this man should have won.
Wow.
Anyway, that was our Halloween weekend. Our Halloween weekend.
And now it's Christmas.
And now it's Christmas time.
It's also meta because the Tin Man needs oil to function, and your dad.
And my dad needs beer to function.
Yeah.
So,
what did y'all do for Halloween?
Nothing, bitch.
Oh, us?
Yeah.
Nothing.
You didn't do anything this weekend?
No.
I told a little story about how Adam's all done.
Oh, you guys. So, RJ, go ahead. Tell it, Adam.
So RJ did a performance with a local theater collective.
Storytelling.
Which was that last year I went or 2 years ago that I was able to?
Two.
It was last year, but it was January.
No, it was this time.
Oh, was it? Yeah, then I guess it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
So anyway, RJ did a little story, and the theme of the night was like planes, trains, and automobiles, or something like that.
Basically.
And RJ was first. There's 3 storytellers, and
thank God RJ was first. Honestly,
and by storytellers, I simply mean people just get up and tell anecdotes from their lives.
Yeah.
True
curated,
stories.
Written,
rehearsed. Yeah,
you can't just go up there and be like,
"There's an accompaniment."
There's an accompaniment. Yeah.
There's a man with a guitar.
RJ got up first, and he talked about our trip this May to the Philippines, and how it like helped him re-fall in love. Watching his beloved husband fall in love with the country, with him re-fall in love with the country.
Watching a white man realize the other half of the world.
was very sweet. I cried the whole time. The napkin that I had at my table was decidedly wet, dripping, in fact.
Did you know it was
Soppin'.
Did you know what it was going to be about from the first line?
So, spoiler, I'm sorry, but Allie was texting me a couple days ago.
I was like,
your-
you should watch it.
No, and I was planning on, I was actually trying to come because when Allie came to visit
Her
a
trainer
couple
wouldn't
months
move.
ago.
Her trainer wouldn't move the training.
My
Yeah,
trainer,
Megan.
no.
Yeah, Megan, you're
Okay, that was
Callback.
I only had my trainer for 4 sessions, okay? And so I only had those 4 sessions. That's why I did not come visit you fucking fools in June. Anyway,
I'm
our
gonna
friend
hang on till
Allie-
the day I die.
I truly do not
he's gonna be
feel
like,
any remorse for not
your
being
trainer
there.
must have been
Hey,
able to
Please
handle
know
it.
that. Please know I sleep very well at night, not caring. Okay.
You won't tonight, girl.
Anyway, I bet
Bitch,
I bet I will. Our friend Allie stage manages, produces, like does all of the fun things for this theater company in Chicago. But she came to visit in August, and she was the first one to tell me that you were doing another story with second story. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll try it. And then I was like, oh, I already knew that weekend was a friend of ours was coming to stay with me because she had a wedding. And so I was like, I don't think it's going to work, but I'll try. And so I was already, and then when RJ sent the link to like, hey, you can stream this, she was texting me at your rehearsal and was like, Miranda, this is the story he's telling. Because I had no idea. And I was like, oh.
Adam didn't know till he
You
sat down there.
didn't?
Nope.
Did not know.
So I
When
did. I
RJ
did in
had
fact
been
know.
like, I'm gonna talk about you. But I didn't. But like he
But you're like,
referenced
yeah,
me
like,
in the
I'm
last
your
story
husband,
too.
sure.
totally.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, so the first line of RJ's show was Adam's quote about how the mangoes in the Philippines are so fucking delicious. And watching this, I yelled. And I texted Allie and I was like, no, but Adam wouldn't shut the fuck up about how the
About this fucking
mangoes
mango.
were so
The
delicious.
mangoes and the visit.
Yes,
The
like
mangoes. Yeah.
that's he would not stop about how
Took you a second.
about how
Stream it on Max.
delicious these
Stream it on
were.
Max.
So I truly did yell at the beginning, but it was beautiful. And the accompaniment, it's so lovely how they do it.
Yeah.
They give a little like BGM to this story and it's so fun. But no, it was very well done, obviously.
I mean, I was a little miffed. There was a point in the story where RJ was like, and it was then that I realized I fell in love
And you thought he was talking
with
about you?
with my country, and I was
I
like, okay, girl,
knew-
it's not,
immediately
it's
said that,
not
I was
me.
like
it's just
waiting.
land, girl.
I was like, oh, and then he was looking. I was
You're
like,
like,
oh,
okay.
Yeah.
No, it was very good. It was very
But I-
touching.
Also loved the live stream because I could absolutely hear Adam in the audience, and that made me smile.
Yeah, because there was a part which what I love about Second Story is they chop
Go
up
ahead, do it
the
again, right
they
now.
chop up the stories.
Tell us
I don't
the
have to because
story.
they chop up the stories and they'll put it on the Second Story podcast. So you can just listen to the episode there.
Link it below in the show notes.
Link it below in the show
What?
notes.
Well, Miranda will never. You're gonna have to make they have to turn it into 2-minute fragments and then put it on
Oh, yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah, and then a little
have
quick.
Oh.
Yeah,
And then-
have Adam do this. But in one of the lines in it, I say, right before the trip, Adam said, I've lived in Florida for 5 years. I know what humid is like. I don't know why your parents keep saying it like I've never been somewhere hot before. And he just started laughing for he was guffawing.
Not even Adam. The audience was eating it up. Like,
Yeah. Which is funny because the director
loved
was
it.
like, I really like your banter. I think there was one line. It was him because I was quoting a lot of Adam. And one of the lines he says was like,
I'm a quotable gal. What can I say?
One of the lines that I said was, I don't want to just like sit around with your family and go to malls. And my director was like, I know like he said that. And I know I don't want him. It's not off-putting. Like he's not being standoffish. You're interpreting it as like he's, you know what I mean? So she was like, I think you have to just play the balance of like sometimes it's like cheeky, but if you let us in that like, oh, he's gonna know that he's wrong for thinking this or that or whatever.
And then all I wanted to do was go to malls the whole time I was there.
Yeah.
Because it has the AC.
Because it has the AC.
Because it's so fucking hot.
They were pumping it. They were pumping.
And all the employees were so sweet. Hello, mum, sir.
Hello, mum, sir.
Hello, mum, sir. How can I help you, sir?
Treated like a king over there.
But anyway, so it was immediately after, and I was like, well, I obviously have to go next. You want to re-fall in love? Take me. You need a spark of your love again? I'll go. You can experience it through me next. That's fine. I'll allow it.
Done.
Casey, will you go?
I'll take you to Casey Way. You'll fall in love.
You'll
with
fall in
Central
love there.
Florida all over again.
Wow. We'll fall in love at Albuquerque, where in the neighborhood app, they just showed someone at Albuquerque set a fire to a bag and a stairwell yesterday.
No, it was a shoe.
A shoe. Set fire to a
They
shoe.
literally set
and a
fire
stairwell.
to the shoe. Watch it burn. Albuquerque our building got struck by lightning. Do you remember that?
I remember that. I didn't live there yet.
Yeah, it was before you, but like it shorted
It was
my
BC.
It was BC before Casey, but it shorted my
BV before Vaseline.
But we lost a TV, my PS3, and an Apple TV.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Wow.
LBV, like Buena
LBV.
Vaseline.
And there was a hole on the building's roof. Lake Buena Vaseline.
Like Buena
Like Buena
Vaseline.
Vaseline.
That's the title of that.
That's
the
it.
title of that.
Man.
Lake Buena Vaseline. Man.
Well, we gotta keep. I mean, guys, we gotta keep.
we
They
gotta
have
keep
not
going.
called. They
We're
have
keeping
not
going.
called, So
Put it in the
I know,
chat. What do you want us to talk about?
Well, I mean, like
Okay.
we only we're gonna go into like full detail of my trip on Close Friends, but
how was the trip in general, broad strokes, Casey?
yeah, broad strokes. It was a good trip. You will hear about my interesting Ohana evening.
oh yes,
That
I remember
was-
these texts.
Wow,
that
you
was
read
weird,
them.
and Joe was like,
That's the
"I
thing,
can't
like,
believe
I'm
you."
like,
I
you
always
read
read them. I just don't respond.
Got it.
So
That
my
maybe
interesting
is
Ohana
worse.
dinner. But Joe got to see fireworks. He got to see the Halloween fireworks. They pump in the music to the Tiki Terrace. So we
Yeah.
got to see the Halloween fireworks. I got to see the new Epcot show.
Well, Casey,
Oh,
I
what
don't
did
know if
you
you heard
think?
Casey. Epcot did not open on time today, honey. She was not opening on time, y'all.
On time.
Yo.
Yeah, Disney
Yeah.
parks are struggling this week with their credit cards not working.
It's
not
because
able to
I'm
take
gone.
gift cards. That's why.
The Vaseline's gone.
The
It's too
Vaseline's
dry.
Casey, we don't need to talk about it on Close Friends because the boys won't care. What did you think of Epcot's Harmonious?
She was fine. It was, like some of the songs were a little weird, but
You
it was-
after you take a fig vodka shot, like,
Which I did.
Who gives a fuck about
Who gives a fig?
Harmonious?
Who gives a fig?
Who gives
gives
a
a
fig
fig?
about Harmonious? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Fig
Like-
the fruit or fig the
Mint.
the shortened version of figment?
Fig the mint.
Have you guys, next time, honestly, I do think I might try and come in March when you guys are there.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get a little,
Change
get a
your
little-
face.
let's get a little Port Lean's room, and
Port Leans.
I'll
No,
look.
y'all save
I'll
your
look
money
at
and
it.
stay on Casey Way.
No,
Kissy way.
yeah, that's
Kissy way.
Jace. How
Vaseline
many
way.
Marriott points do you have, my babe? Let's
My
stay
babes.
Let's stay with my babes. Honestly, the Spring Hill Suites, Casey. I
Hi,
do think.
Jace. Jace,
Hi,
how many
Jace.
points do you
Excuse me, Jace. Can you book us a room?
And
at
by
the
March,
Spring
he's
Hill
probably
Suites?
got a lot more.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
More.
He's always racking them up.
he
Come
is.
on, Miranda.
Let's
come
stay
on.
let's stay at the World Center, the Marriott World Center on the tower.
Oh, there's a dog on Jace's flight. He sent me a photo,
Oh.
video.
Looking at him, just like.
Looking at him.
Yeah,
the
come
Spring
on,
Hill
live a little,
Suites.
Miranda. Come fly during spring break. Come
they're-
on.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, Jace is flying. Jace
Get us,
has a
get us into
bachelor
Club
party.
10 or whatever. Club
Club
10, Club
10.
3.
Club
Yeah.
10.
What is it? Club 37. What is
Club
it called? Club
37.
33.
Oh my
Was
god.
that real?
Yes.
Was
little
that
bit.
real?
This is that.
Yes,
What did you put in
oh,
yours?
I put whiskey in it, so it's a blueberry highball.
Ooh. No, I
Our
do
neighbor- our
think
neighbor made it, yes.
if you send me the dates that you're there, maybe I'll try pre or post. Will you stop?
Drink the damn.
Oh my god. Because famously, it's already next
it's
week
so
that I'm
sweet.
going to be at Disneyland, and they did just release their food guide for the
Disneyland,
holiday.
the one in Florida or the one in California?
I'm going to go to Paris, actually.
Oh, okay. Bitch, I wouldn't put it past you. Just
Bitch.
get them all
Honestly,
in.
let's get them all in 1 year. Ugh, you guys, let's
Get them
do
all
it.
in. When
them
are
all
things
in.
going to be done in Paris? When should we go?
Oh God, not for.
It'll never be complete, Archie.
Yes,
As long as there's
as Walt Disney
imagination
said.
left in Paris.
Yeah.
I don't
As
think
long
it's
there is
until like
magic in
they-
Paris.
they haven't given dates, especially for like Lion King stuff. I would say like 2027.
Is the new Cars ride opening by March? The one in Magic
No.
Kingdom?
No, Adam, nothing will be open in
That's
March.
that's the only thing I want to ride. I want to ride cars. Will Test Track be open yet?
No,
Now we're
No.
no.
I will
Oh my
say-
god, vibes!
We were on the Skyliner with like with some little like British family, and they were so funny because the kid was like, "We're gonna get off here. We're gonna go straight to the bus and then to the pool." And the mom was like, "He's like, we're running to the bus," and she's like, "You get told off if you run in the parks. You can't run in the parks. You get told off." And he's like,
keep
"Well, I wanna
going.
go to the
Keep
pool."
saying more.
Do the rest of the podcast.
Keep
Yeah.
saying more.
Please, I beg.
And then the best part was that they kept commenting on the different characters on the other Skyliners, and they were talking about Peter Pan, and the mom goes, "That's me," and he goes, "That's you?" And she's like, "No, it's me." He goes, "That's you?" "No, it's me, the character." And me and Joe just could not. We had to start laughing. And she's like, the mom's like, "You're just smarter than me."
That's me. That's you.
Yeah.
and it's me. So it's this big bubbling.
That's so funny.
It's you.
That's you.
RJ, you should have been my SME last week. That's what you
Oh, that would have
Mr.
been
Slay.
good.
Mr. Slay.
Slay.
That would have been good. The fact that they, in the middle of the day, will still have you like join with another family to ride the Skyliner.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
bitch, what if
No,
you get
bitch,
stuck?
no one's here.
Like, let us have our own.
There's no
please.
line. Like, give me my own.
Yeah, it would take literally it would take 5 minutes longer.
Right.
Not even to give
so
everyone
worth
their own.
it.
That's why
But-
you rent a child. So that
Yeah.
there are 3.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
You
You
know.
gotta rent
You
a
gotta rent a
child.
You
child.
gotta
Is it
rent a
rent?
child.
Rent a
Yeah.
center.
Yeah.
Rent a child.
Rent a
Yeah.
child.
Rent
Rent a child. But yeah, Orlando, it was a beautiful weekend as far as weather.
Mhm.
It was nice and cool on Saturday evening after it rained a little bit.
Oh, that was
wow.
so nice.
A little
It was
jacket.
I didn't have one. I was cold.
Did Joe
Bitch,
just
she
like
was
get so
cold.
much more? Just like not having it be as hot, not having to like rush to do so many things.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Because
I
we
feel
only
like
did
this.
we only
Yeah.
did a couple things.
Yeah,
So
like
he
I
was-
feel like
but
when we
he was-
went,
Yeah,
his
we were
first
like
time.
go.
yeah, and that can really turn somebody off for sure.
Uh-huh. And Adam, you're not going to be on the close friends, but I feel like you would enjoy this. We saw the Bourne Stunt Spectacular at Universal.
Wow.
She was good.
I never saw
She
the
was
Terminator
spectacular.
one. I never watched that one.
I never saw a Terminator one, but the Bourne was fun.
Is it Matt
Fun
Damon
time.
or is there nobody? Do they have any Be Real from
They don't.
B-roll,
They have a
B-roll.
Be Real of Matt Damon.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Actually, it's not like Fast and Furious where you get cameos from the actual actors.
Right,
No,
that's what I mean.
it's all
Local Orlando
local.
actors. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, listen,
But-
one of those local Orlando actors ended up being on Wicked on Broadway, so don't give up on your dreams.
And in a brand new Hallmark Christmas film
Really?
with the Glinda on Broadway. Or maybe it's
Wow.
Lifetime. It's one of them. It doesn't matter.
Well, it's
I
the
haven't
only
watched
two.
it yet.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
Winner the other.
Well, you know, in just mere days, we're gonna be on
We're
a
gonna
flight
be also on
ourselves.
Broadway. Yeah.
Oh, to go to
No.
a wedding.
Oh, we're
To
going
go
to
to
the
a wedding
The
in
first-
Yes.
Tucson.
In
Texanaz.
Tuscanaz.
Tuscanaz.
That will be, I cannot wait to talk about, because we were texting Adam and our day this weekend, Casey. Not my fire alarm being low on battery. Oh my God.
You brought a whole tree up. Now you're gonna have to go get a ladder.
Now I'm going to have to get a ladder. And
Now
do
Jason's
this.
going to have to get a ladder.
Oh my
Jace
God.
isn't here.
No, he's
He
not
will
here.
Comes in tonight.
I can't
Oh.
wait another 3 hours for this man.
Just get your shotgun out and shoot it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
We are
Martin.
all done. Oh, Winnie's scared.
Oh.
It's okay.
From
It's
the
just
fire alarm?
From-
Yes.
From the
Here
chirp?
she comes. Oh, here she comes.
Oh
It's
my God.
okay.
God, she is this
You
old
guys.
grandma ass
This dog,
Yes,
there's
it's
no, this
so
dog was not
scared.
connected to wolves in the past. I
Yeah.
promise. There is no
Mama.
lineage.
There is no lineage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oops.
damn.
Try to pick her up in the wrong spot.
Why'd you choke her out? My
I-
God.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, God.
My mom called me the other day. Well, first of all, I called my mom earlier today as I was driving
Hey,
somewhere.
don't forget to vote.
No, my mom already voted. She actually voted before I did. I
She
did
voted for
call my
Kayla.
mom. My mom, I was like, Mom, I feel sick. And she was like, oh, are you ill? And I was like, no, I just feel anxiety. And that's all I'm going to say about that conversation. But it was a nice conversation to have had. Now, my mom called me like last week and she was like, hey, so she was like, just so you know, your niece isn't getting married now. And I was like, oh, okay. So,
Did you hear that, Miranda?
Yeah.
Okay.
So another one.
Why
bites
are
the
we
dust.
whispering?
Another- you never know. She's right around the corner.
Is she here?
No,
Oh.
she's right there. Because it's a secret. This is what you do when you whisper a secret.
Oh, sorry.
So anyway, so she told me that, but then she was also like, your sister wants to know why you're not staying at the same hotel we are.
Oh
and
my
I
God.
was like, because I don't stay at an extended stay motel. Thank you so much. That's the end of the story. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, she was like, is it bad? And I was like, I don't know. I've
don't
never
wanna
been.
know.
But the extended stay motels in Orlando were a
Mhm.
different situation. So I have just been rubbed the wrong way from those. So I just avoid them generally if I
Mhm.
can. And she was like, but the deal was so good. And I was like,
Good for you.
okay,
Great.
You know, she's retired.
enjoy.
She doesn't
I'm going to be at a DoubleTree. Okay? Thank you.
Bitch. I'm going to get my free
And it's
cookie.
not even that cookie. I'm getting a fucking cookie.
I'm getting a
when
fucking
I sign.
And
Dude,
it's not even
chicken.
like a DoubleTree is like a super swanky
No, it's not
hotel.
the damn Conrad.
No.
No,
Right.
girl. Yeah.
Why is Conrad your go-to?
Because it's the only nice hotel that I've ever
It's
been
not the
in.
full season.
The Conrad.
You get
Four
told
Seasons
off if you go to the
Tucson.
full season.
It's me.
It's me.
Yeah?
I will say we should have. I mean, the Conrad in the Philippines was nice, and Conrad Manila, but we should have stayed at the Shangri-La. You would have really liked it.
The Shangri-La.
The Shangri-La.
I probably would
Well,
have. That's what I wanted to stay at.
Yeah.
But
Well,
we
did-
like. I like the. The only thing I regret about the Conrad is that we didn't get a chance to go in the pool.
Yeah. Because we were too busy shopping.
Too busy shopping.
Oh my God, Miranda. Oh, Casey, if you do want to brave a 16-hour flight,
Casey's not going to Manila, girl.
you
Be
would.
serious.
Oh my God, but you would love the Kenny Rogers roasters on every street corner.
If she goes anywhere, she's going to Tokyo. That's the only thing she's going to go to.
Yeah, to buy.
But why
Sunny
wouldn't you
Angels,
go to both?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're
They're
already
not
there.
by each other, guys. Don't let him.
But if you're already there,
If you're already
do
on
the
that
16-hour
side of
flight,
the country,
why not just do another 4?
that's
That's like
how we
going
went
to
China.
Europe and being like, well, why don't you hit France, Germany, and England
Yeah,
all at
why
once?
not?
Why not?
Why not?
We literally
Because you have to see one at a time.
Do you know how dumb it was for us to go to Shanghai and Hong Kong while we were in Tokyo? So dumb. I don't care. I don't regret it.
But you didn't go to Shanghai and Tokyo and Hong Kong. You went to 3 different Disney parks. You didn't you weren't like, I'm going to Hong Kong to experience the culture.
But she's saving Hong Kong when
What
she
does that matter?
retires with you and you work as park
when we
reader.
We are not talking
there.
about the same thing, though. We are talking about going to visit the Mall of Asia. Is that what you mean? And
Yes,
go to
Casey
a
would
Kenny
love
Rogers roast.
Yes!
So
At the
that's
Mall
the
of
same
Asia?
thing as about going to a Disney park. That's a Kenny Rogers Mall of Asia situation.
So you would be fine if she just comes and doesn't see your entire family.
Well, they'll come to
No,
the Mall
we're
of
talking
Asia.
about-
No,
we
they
will be
will
eating
not,
together.
because we're
We
gonna
will
be like,
first
we gotta go see
go-
the tree in the courtyard, and you gotta see the house
No,
I grew up in.
I don't think you understand. Like, the Philippines will be will be our Tokyo. Okay? And then we will go off after that. Like, you guys went to South Korea. It will be
Yeah.
like that.
Home base first, you know.
Home
they will
base.
see the house. They'll see the
The
pool.
Philippines.
The Philippines. I know. I have my friends with a lot of Filipinos.
I don't, RJ, I had a dream after your second story. I had a dream that I was with Cameron Diaz and she kept saying,
I have a lot of friends with a lot of Filipinos.
Adobo.
Yeah, I ate it all.
She was
the
literally,
time.
I literally dreamt about it like multiple times, her saying Philippines.
Grew up with a lot of Filipinos. Oh my God. But yes, Casey,
man.
if you brave the flight, and you know what, just fill up your iPad, you know.
Yeah.
Bring a sody.
Bring
You'll
a
have
soda.
so many sodies.
Bring a suitcase of sody.
Yeah.
We'll stock you
Yeah.
up on Diet Coke.
We'll travel with Jace, and then we can get into the Delta Sky Club, and you can have as
Perfect.
many
As
sodies
many
as you want.
sodies as you want.
Who's
We'll bring
Delta's
all this-
partner for Asia? Star Alliance.
I don't know.
Delta
Because we
Airlines Asian vegetarian meal.
Do you want the
Korean Air, Adam.
Oh, it is Korean Air.
Oh, wow.
We'll fly Korean Air to the Philippines, and then to
Mhm.
Tokyo.
I mean,
stop
I
at Seoul, then back home.
I was gonna say RJ, we did say the next time you go to the Philippines on a trip like that, we would hit Singapore. We would do Singapore in the Philippines
and just stay at the airport.
and
Just
stay
go-
at the airport. Literally,
See
why
that
go
that's
into
the,
city?
that's the Disneyland experience that I want to
yeah. That's
Save
just go to the
I think-
airport.
I think that's what we do.
Yeah.
So
So think about that.
think about that.
Think about it, Casey.
Okay, I'll put it on the to-do list.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just put it on Daddy Joe's card. Just say you're going on a
Okay.
research trip.
Borrow
Casey, can
your
I ask you a
skills.
question that I've never
God.
asked you? And feel free to
Oh.
say,
And
I'm
yes,
not gonna-
My
they're
God.
real, Adam. Okay,
Yes.
God.
They're
Yes.
real and
Those
they're
are
spectacular.
real.
And they're spectacular.
Those are real headband wraps that she got from the parks. They're
Mama's
not
big on heavy
knockoff.
naturals. Anyway, you can feel free to say, I'm not answering that on the pod.
Oh
I'm
my
not
Or
God.
you can say, fuck off. Or you can say the answer.
I'll text you.
Do you want children?
Well, I already
Oh my
have
God,
some.
Anna.
Esther.
Anxiety,
Anxiety, embarrassment,
envy. They're all there.
Listen, you know the
You're
clock
so young.
I'm
You're
so young.
so young, Casey. Your whole life
Mhm.
ahead
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah, I just had a birthday, and so
How is 22?
Really?
You're feeling 22, right?
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
Dumb.
My birth certificate might say something else, but I'm feeling 22.
Sure.
Honey.
Yeah.
I got this pin with
You're looking
Pump
42.
on Prince butthole.
Pum pum print.
But yeah, if that's gonna happen, we're gonna need something here.
Mhm.
And we and babe,
traditional. We
the
love a
clock is
traditional, babe.
ticking.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
So
Okay.
Miranda, I turn to you now.
Okay,
now
same
you're-
question. Pass
This is my child.
Your child is under your damn desk right now, cowering in
Uh-huh.
fear.
Anyway, do you want to see
For
these 9
fun.
pictures I printed out earlier today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Glug 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 glug.
We'll see how this
You
election
wanna have
turns
children?
And now
out.
RJ,
Yeah.
your turn.
RJ.
My turn.
Are you gonna get pregnant?
A boo boy,
Trying?
boo boy, boo girl.
Boo boy, boo girl. Is it a boo boy or is it a
A
boo
boo
girl?
girl.
I want boo boy to do all gender reveals now.
Yeah,
Um,
honestly.
I think that it is
I think that it will be another boo boy.
another boo
Thank
boy.
you.
Thank you.
Like and subscribe to my
Like and
channel.
subscribe for more beaches. No.
No.
Wow, look at this. We
All about
really
that
are.
pink life.
Yeah.
We
We really
are
are the
the
childless
Childless
millennials,
cat
honey.
ladies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, childless Gen Z, but
childless
Right,
Gen Z,
right.
yeah.
Nearly
Childless
practically Gen Alpha.
Childless alphas. They should, girls. Stay childless.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Amazing. Well,
Should we
we
go
gotta
off?
Okay,
Let me
we're
check.
going up to our first hour, so now
Let's
we're gonna head
go
into
off.
the second hour
I
of our
see no calls.
So
No
we're going
calls
to our-
in the telethon. How dare.
no one's supporting.
No one's supporting.
Okay, let's go oof.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
go.
Okay, Miranda, it's time to go oof.
Okay. It is November, therefore it is Christmas time. Therefore, we are gearing up toward Miranda season, which is Advent calendar season. Famously, for the last, 8 years of my life, I have done, my dad is calling me. I have done,
He's calling it. He's calling the election.
he's calling.
He's calling Iowa.
He's calling Iowa.
The polls closed 32 minutes ago. This is the answer. I have done Costco's wine advent calendar
Yes.
paired with random things amongst my house. That advent calendar typically releases early October. I've been looking. Nothing. I called both Costco's today. They are not receiving this advent calendar
This year at all?
this year at all. They are not.
They canceled
They
Christmas.
canceled your
Granted,
Christmas.
It is. I am blaming their buyer because every year up until last year, like they get it and it does in fact sell out. Last year they had so many advent calendars. They were like half off through like the end of March. Like it took them so long to get rid of this advent calendar. They're not
Is this
getting
the
it at
wine
all.
one? Which one is
Yes,
this?
This is the wine
one, okay.
advent calendar. This is the only one like I like care about. Granted, I know it's shit. Like I know it is
Yeah.
not good wine, but it's
Correct.
half a bottle of wine every day. It's for the bit. It's whatever. So now I'm like, okay,
Yeah, it's for the bit. Yeah.
For the
we are
bit.
recording on Tuesday, November 5th. Wednesday, November 6th is Advent Calendar Day at Aldi, where they
Mhm.
release their Advent calendars. And they do have a wine Advent calendar, but I don't believe I'm going to try for Aldi's. I think I'm just going to go to World Market and get theirs instead.
Mm.
I feel like that's safer.
How much is World Market?
I
Oh.
don't. I
I mean,
truly
the fact that every year you come in with a complaint that all these advent calendars are molded,
moldy.
I
Yeah,
would say,
no.
yeah, that's your safest bet.
I will still probably try and get the cheese advent calendar. Like it's the thrill of the hunt, and when everybody's going, like you get in the line, and when everybody's grabbing it, like you also grab it. You know what I mean? That's just like
Yeah.
what I do.
Our normal friends will bring up
What are
Miranda's
normal friends?
like not like just like normal like
Not you.
not magical Miranda, like they're not there for magical Miranda. They're there for Miranda that they know like in person.
Yeah,
They will always be like,
Raw Miranda.
The real Miranda. They're always
That's
like,
real Miranda.
my favorite thing.
Mary
is
Kate. Mary Kate.
Yes,
always says,
like
I'm-
the mafia.
It's the
They're
people
like,
who come out of the
watching
woodwork. It's like
woodwork
my
to be
freshman
like,
year
"Ugh."
floor mates on my dorm who come out of the
Are like,
woodwork
I
to be
can't
like,
wait for your
have you
advent
gotten an
calendar.
advent calendar this year? And I'm like,
Yes.
please
You
stop
should
watching
you
my
should- You
Instagram.
should film TikToks and have you try them on TikTok.
I don't. That's just. I don't. No, it's
Should try
not.
that.
No, thank you.
Hmm.
No, thank you.
Nor.
Nar. Also, TikTok hates me and my algorithm, and it's fine. But like, I've been trying to get Winnie to go viral, but then I
and
post a
she's not.
stupid Mia Thermopolis one, and that's the one going viral, and it's just
Of
not fair to
course.
her
Yeah.
and her effort as a Halloween costume girly.
What was she this
Yeah.
year? I don't even think I saw it.
You
It
didn't.
didn't pop up.
Cinderella.
It didn't
Oh,
pop
you
up.
Go search
The
for
algorithm
it, Adam.
hates you.
Yeah.
She did such a good job as Cinderella in rags this
The
year.
grumpiest Cinderella.
The grumpiest. And we
Her
did,
like
we
eyes
did
twitching.
two
She's
videos.
like,
We did- and there's one time she's like literally falling asleep. Like I'm like zooming and she's like falling asleep. There are 2 videos. You must watch both.
Miranda.
Also, with the advent calendars this year, I am sick and tired. I see it every year of these big girlies buying nice advent calendars, and then they'll sit in their car and open every single fucking day
For the video?
all at once for the video to show you what's in there. Like, are you kidding me? You are wasting so
You're
much.
not
Like,
even
it's not
doing
even
it right.
fun. It's not even.
No.
Oh my god.
yeah.
I hate it. Anyway, I'm watching.
What did
Adam
you break?
It's a plastic wine, like a wine sample cup. Jace took a hammer to it.
A little chinette moment.
Yeah, but
Casey's TikTok of Casey's TikTok.
oh, when we were like, it was shaking. Her like the glass slipper on her paw. You could see us like shaking because we were giggling so hard when it goes on her foot. Oh man.
Casey's TikTok of D23 streaming on Fortnite just came through my FYP, so I'm also
Wow.
behind on
Wait.
people.
You're behind.
Yes,
babe.
I was like, did she just post this? I was like, no.
No, bitch.
No, bitch. No, bitch.
But yeah, anyway, I hate it. I guess so. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll story it on Close Friends on Wednesday.
Yeah. Or get one advent calendar just for close
It
friends.
is crazy. Do you know that Winnie
Oh.
hates you?
Yeah.
Because it does.
No,
rain.
Winnie hates. So I did post. You didn't see it live, but like on Instagram stories after I like showed what we were, I showed her immediately after when we took the costume off, and she was back to her smiling self, like in the car. So she was back to normal.
Smiling
It was just like literally when she had it on, she was just like,
Your Grace.
Grace. This was her immediately after we're in the car, and she's back to she's just
like,
smiling.
yes.
She's out
I'm
of
free.
costume. She's good. But she hated it so much. Just like
Well, I'm interested to see which
Oh my
advent
God.
calendars you do end up picking up.
I do think
Yeah.
there's a local ice cream shop that I learned has an advent calendar. It's 4 ounces of different flavored ice cream every day.
Oh, that's
I-
good.
I believe I'm going to get that. It's only $60. So, but the thing is with all these advent calendars, I don't want to like get big ticket ones because I'm out of town December 6th through 11th. So that's like 6 or 7 days that I'm unable. And that's usually I travel with my sample.
Because you don't
Wine?
pre-film, you do it day of.
I do a day up. That's the whole bit. Like
It's a whole bit. It's an advent calendar.
it's the whole
She
thing.
did it. She did it when we were in
California.
Disneyland.
Oh
last
my
year.
God, that's right.
Like we were getting ready to go to
Miranda,
Club
they did
33.
announce. Miranda, they announced the candy cane
I
date.
know, and I'm not gonna be there.
Oh my God, Miranda!
Oh my God, I'm not
Miranda.
gonna make it,
You're
and I'm
not
not
gonna
gonna have
people
everybody
pissed
on
off at you.
TikTok yelling at me to touch grass. Oh my
Touch
God!
grass.
Like, that was the worst TikTok I've ever posted. I was like, leave me the fuck
Leave me
alone.
the fuck alone.
No,
Casey's just reading her mail, by the way. Casey's just going through her junk mail.
Hey, y'all know I got a ticket.
ballot for the day.
I got a ticket, y'all.
I heard I was supposed to vote today or something. I don't know.
Was I supposed to turn this
When
thing
was
in?
the election today?
Who is this Jill? Should I vote for her?
This headband, when you lean down, it looks like you're like, it's like a headband, like you're taking a shower.
Did you feel like you saw a lot of Ratatouilles this year?
So
Did you feel like you saw so
costumes?
many Remy's?
But they only call them Ratatouille. Like when they're like, we
No,
dressed up like
yeah.
Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I'm like, you've never seen this film before.
We dressed up as a stew.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
my
don't
my
know.
nephew was the chef
Linguini.
Linguine, the chef.
and his
Yeah.
girlfriend
Um,
was
Remy.
Remy.
I saw lots of
the
that.
man Ratatouille.
The boy. The boy who does the cooking.
He's the Atootie. There's the rat and there's the
Tootie.
and the
Atootie.
patootie. Rat
Rat
patootie. Yeah, I did see a lot of that. I did see a lot of Mia Thermopolis, but like in her like VHS DVD cover where
Yes,
it's like the
the
strapless
sunglasses.
dress with the sunglasses and the headphones. Saw a lot of that. Obviously a lot of Elphaba, Glinda, Wicked Witch, Good Witch
Mhm.
situation.
We had Sabrina Carpenter was Lizzie McGuire.
Oh,
so
yes,
many
the
Lizzie.
igloo dress.
the
Kendall and
igloo.
Kylie Jenner were Lizzie and Isabella.
Adele was Meryl Streep's character in Death Becomes Her, and then Meryl Streep was
And then
in
Meryl
the
Streep
Ocean.
was there. I
Did you see-
loved that.
Did you see Chloe Bailey dressing up as Lilo?
Yes, and did you see the discourse behind
There was
it?
a lot of discourse.
A lot of discourse.
Plenty discourse.
And
Plenty.
honestly, I did not disagree with a lot of the discourse. It was an interesting choice.
It was a bold choice.
It was a
Definitely, for sure.
bold choice. Speaking of bold
Two,
choices, we
two,
did not
two
talk
bold
about
choices, really.
Chappell Roan debuting a brand new song on
Oh
SNL.
yes, a
Yeah.
new lesbian anthem,
A,
Lesbian
a,
anthem.
a country
a country song.
lesbian anthem. I'm not kidding when I say I had Google up and I was Googling the lyrics as she was singing them because I was like, what song is she covering right now?
And there was like nothing.
And
I-
nothing came up.
Loved her wig.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah.
Perfect wig.
Yeah.
Perfect
Yeah.
wig. Yeah.
Yeah, I was fully passed out because we had just did Halloween Horror Nights for 20,000 steps and Hollywood Studios in Epcot for 19,000 steps. So Miranda texted me at, I guess it was like 12:30 our like Florida
Look at
time.
me,
And
look
she's
at
like,
me. I was
are you
awake.
watching Chapel on SNL? I think it's a new song. And I'm like fully passed out. It's like, no. I texted the next morning at 7 a.m. and was like, no, I was asleep.
No, I was asleep.
A slip.
I slept.
But yeah, that was good. And then we got that, the iconic image of her and Bowen standing
Yes.
hand in
Oh,
hand.
Standing
at-
hand in hand in
yes.
solidarity.
Another image that received a lot of discourse.
lot
on
of
the internet.
discourse.
Did
And
you
it's
see
like-
the tweet
No,
that
what's
said
the discourse
somebody
now?
said it's the way women always have to hold their abusers' hands.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
I didn't see that one.
And I was-
What is it with people
I don't know.
that all of us? It's like as soon as I don't even.
It's specifically
just-
Chapel.
It's specifically Chapel that
Yeah.
they'll just flip a
Yeah.
switch and be like, "No, I hate her." It's like the Anne Hathaway
It's
thing
not even
all
like
over again.
it doesn't even. It feels.
It's not Anne
different, but
Hathaway. It's not Anne Hathaway. It's not.
It's not Anne Hathaway. It's not. It's
because
so
Anne Hathaway
they-
honestly deserved the hate that she was getting because she was. I will.
She was.
stand on
Yeah, I know.
that.
She was.
She was a
Yeah,
lot.
that's true. She was a lot at the time. But yeah, Chapel is just like being herself. But I think though because-
people recently because I tweeted I was like I just don't understand why people are so weird about this woman who is genuinely talented, like
Yes.
has had a meteoric rise in fame, blah blah blah. There were initial comments that were like, "Oh, it's because she won't endorse Kamala," and I was like, "That would be true if it wasn't happening like 5 months ago when this all like started.
That's true. People hated
Right.
her.
It was like May. Everyone was on board with the Chappellaissance.
Mhm.
Then Lala happened. It was like post Lala. It felt
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
is when everything started heading downhill.
Because she started being like, "Oh, I'm taking a lot of gigs. This is a lot." Like,
No, the first thing was when she did that live where she was like, "Stop trying to befriend my friends because I'm famous," and people
Yeah.
were like,
that's weird.
That's weird. Setting boundaries that are absolutely normal.
Yeah,
And then it was the like she yelled at the guy.
The
She-
cameraman.
the
The
cameraman.
photographer. Yeah.
Then it was the endorsement, and then it was or the
Mhm.
non-endorsement, blah blah blah.
And then
it's
it was
just-
like the approaching her in public.
Yes,
Yes.
And then
yes,
yeah.
that too. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
yeah, girly.
was the
Sorry,
thing.
not. Just because she's in your FYP doesn't mean you're besties. I
Also,
don't know what
people-
to tell you.
The
girl.
wildest part is people being like, "This isn't very professional of her," and I'm like,
This
I'm
is
not
actually-
asking musicians to be professional people. What are
Yeah.
you talking about? They don't work in an office. Professional is for a professional environment, which they are excluded from because that is not
Yeah.
what they do. They are an artist.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because
I'm not
like
asking them to be bad people, but like we're not going to hold her to like HR standards, girl.
mhm. It's like that thing of whenever Winona Ryder and Wednesday little girl Jenna Ortega
Jenna Ortega.
and they're yelling at Winona to take her sunglasses off. She starts taking them off, and Jenna Ortega's like, "No, you don't take them off." It's
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
so many, it's like so many like actors and stuff and famous people. It's like they've just been told you need to comply with this, or you're not
Yes.
going to be like
Right.
You're going to be
Especially the
nothing.
women.
Especially
Yeah.
the women.
Right.
Because they can just be like, yeah, you do whatever for us. Because I always think of like Paul Rudd, who has like no social media, like he, he will do what he wants basically. But then it's like, well, the men can be like mysterious, and we don't have to like know
Yeah.
everything about the men.
I mean,
But,
even
like,
the thing of the Kamala stuff when she like then there were people being like her uncle is like a Republican person in the House in Missouri, and it's like, yeah, she's a white person from
From the
rural
South.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Of course she has
Right.
Republican relatives. People were trying to be like, she's secretly a Republican. In what world?
It's like, babe, look at not even half of my family. Look at most of my family, babe.
Right.
It's like
Right.
if you're from the South, you can't avoid it.
yeah.
It's not even just the. I mean, like, sure, but it's not just the South. It is like all over. It is.
Yeah, I mean, it's
literally
literally all
50%
over.
of this country is voting
It
for
is-
this
right.
man.
It is not any non-city, really.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. That's
Anyway,
as political.
That
Anyway,
was-
but my favorite part of that was someone-
back to normal.
Back to that. But
Uh,
my favorite part of that picture was someone saying like, "Oh, these two were walking the mile in gym class."
Yes,
Yeah.
I did see that. That was
Like, oh, that's
Picking
the best.
flowers, bitch, yapping.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yapping at the back.
Because, at the end of the day, she's just a little gay girl that found her other gay. And it's very nerve-wracking to be at
so
curtain
nerve-wracking.
call of SNL right in front
Yes.
next to John Mulaney
Also, like,
and a bunch of, like,
And a-
politicians.
yes.
literally.
Also, like, it's so
Tim
impressive.
Kaine, bitch.
Yeah.
You never see on Saturday Night Live when they have the musical guests. You never see them like engage the
Engage
audience
the
to sing their lyrics back to them.
That was
Yeah.
And the
so
whole audience
fascinating.
knew the
Knew
song.
the
It was
song.
amazing.
Yeah.
That was, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, the fact that she sang a brand new song, she engaged the audience. I was
Yes.
like, wow, this has never been done before.
Yeah.
Or maybe it has, and I
She's
just don't care.
I mean, it just is so
Prior.
rare, and famously,
Yeah.
SNL has like the worst acoustics in the world. So
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, we know that's why
Unless it's
Ashley
Ashley
Simpson had her
Simpson.
down. No, man.
Unless it's
They
Ashley Simpson.
fooled her.
And the acoustics is playing perfectly. The music is
She
playing.
was bamboozled.
She was
RJ.
bamboozled. It was a setup, okay?
It was a setup.
She was
It
the
was a
Chapel
setup.
before Chapel.
yeah, and she didn't get her
she was
chance.
the original
that.
The original Chapel.
Say that. Listen, that autobiography album is art. Okay.
On a Monday, I am waiting. On Tuesday, I'm fading.
And by
And by Wednesday, I can sleep.
That's how pivotal it was to all of our psyches.
I literally
And Casey was like, what, 2?
Casey was just born. Like her mother was playing it during her birth.
I was playing that on my CD player driving home from college.
Wow. Gloria put it on her AirPod, her Nano.
I'm ready for a Jessica Simpson comeback. I'll say it. I'll be brave.
Isn't she still making jeans or clothes?
She's making hair, isn't she?
Shoes.
I think she has wigs too. She wrote a book.
She had like extensions for forever.
Yeah.
Did you know she lives in Ozzy Osbourne's old house?
Oh.
Huh?
Like she bought their house because they had like a great like sound studio and stuff.
Wow.
But the Osbournes one of their old houses. I learned that from her audiobook. There hasn't been a book lately for me. None of my girlies have been putting out any books.
No books. Are you calling your dad?
Yeah, I need a battery.
He's calling. Well, his dad is calling the election because he's Steve Kornacki of Des Moines. That's what they call him.
They call him the Steve Kornacki of Des Moines. A farm insurance
Thoughts on
salesman.
Steve Kornacki, Casey? Are you crazy for Kornacki?
I was trying to rhyme with Steve.
Oh.
But I'm wacky for Kornacki.
You're wacky for Kornacki.
Yeah. I'd take a leave for Steve.
Yes.
Whatever that means.
Because your back is so broken from
Yes. Get blown out, baby.
Out
we can say all this because Miranda's not listening.
Miranda's not listening.
Yeah. What do you do when Kornacki's up for election?
Right?
You put him in your sleeveys.
Oh yeah.
All right, here's your candy, little girl.
Thank you so much. Happy Beggars Night. Look at my sweatshirt. It's
Yes, Kornacki is gay and publicly came out in 2011 through a column in Salon.
Wow,
Salon.
amazing.
Wow.
Adam, was your chapel your go
Sure,
off?
we can
Casey,
count it.
do you have a go off?
Adam was how did you like the ending
I've done
of
a
English
chapel.
Teacher?
I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was cute.
I thought it was great.
I thought it was a good. Listen, I mean,
Look, they buy the series, right?
What the fuck are we doing with 6 episodes?
Yeah.
Are
Was
you
it only
fucking?
6?
It was 6 episodes.
Yeah.
They are so stingy because it's like,
Or
okay,
was it 8? It might have been 8.
we'll pay
I
you
think
6
it was
to 8.
It might have been
See
8.
if you're good.
Yeah,
even
it's
still-
definitely an FX thing. Like, hey, let's test the waters.
Let's test the waters. Yeah.
We used to be a proper
Because
country.
wasn't Abbott a mid-season first, and then they extended to the full?
No, Abbott was originally a full season. It was a mid-season last year, but that was only because of the writer's strike.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Winnie's like, where did she
Winnie's
go?
like, damn.
She needs that
Is the
battery.
podcast over?
Look at Winnie. God.
We used to be a proper country. We used to have TV shows that lasted 22, 24 episodes.
Sometimes the episode, you're just like, this didn't.
Sometimes the episode was just a recap of other episodes.
Yeah.
Back in the good old days.
And I'm sorry, every okay, here's my thing. Every
Here's my
TV show should have a Halloween episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me a Halloween
having
episode.
That's right. If you're
if you're a fall
more than a Christmas
premiere,
episode, it needs a Halloween episode.
Yes, if you're a fall premiere show, you need to have a
episode.
Halloween episode.
just have a script ready. You know,
even just the cold open, have it be Halloween. Something. Give me something, babe. I need y'all dressed up in costume.
Yeah.
You know? Something, because your costume designers, they've got something ready.
They've got
they
something
do.
ready.
You
Your
know.
makeup artists want to play around and give somebody a growth or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you see on Abbott Elementary? So they dressed up all the kids too.
Oh my God, the kid that comes
Quinta.
in is Black Panther.
And
Well,
it's
no,
the
but-
white.
Yeah. But they surprised Quinta with one of the background kids was that, oh, you got money.
Yes,
that was so cute.
Oh, he got money. Get him a large.
A large?
A large.
Oh, he got money.
He got money.
Oh, she's muted.
Nope.
No, she's not.
No, I can hear
I'm back.
Winnie.
Oh.
I hear a cat.
No, that was
It's not.
Oh, that was
That's
Cupcake.
That's
That was
not Winnie.
Cupcake.
I took the battery out, so we'll see if it keeps beeping.
Miranda, you should have heard the filth we were discussing.
Uh-huh.
I heard FX.
About Steve Kornacki.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why? Just how fucking sexy he is.
Uh-huh. The stuff he shoves in his
Something about a man with
sleeves.
data.
Jeez, my God.
Why would we be talking about Steve Kornacki, guys?
Just
You
the name that
know-
randomly
Walk
came
back
up.
from the edge. Walk back from the edge.
No, they've been pulling Steve Kornacki out for like the most random fucking shit on the Today Show these last few months. I'm like, no, this man needs to be hibernating until the election.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. Let him rest.
Like, let him rest. They like
It's
had
Steve,
him out,
and then it's Santa. These are
I-
the two busiest seasons for
I
these two
cannot think of what it was. I don't remember if it was like for sports or something. And I was like, put him away.
Hey, let's see.
I
rest.
don't
men.
want
I
him
don't like. I
out.
think they one time brought him out for like prognosticating on data for the Oscars, and I was like, it's
Yes,
not the
I was
same.
like,
It's
it's
not
not.
the
We're not. You're not doing what you think you're
I
doing.
get. I'm sure he's still probably doing a great job, but it's just it doesn't hit. I like.
Did they
when
bring
he's
him out
like,
for Taylor Swift? Will Taylor Swift make it to the Super Bowl?
They had.
Oh,
him-
I
they
think
had
it's
him-
too early for that.
What's the late night show? With
which
the-
one?
The late
There's so
Colbert.
many.
The
late night,
co-
late
what's-
night,
Daily Show?
night
the Daily Show. The Daily
Daily
Show. Thank you. It's the
Okay.
Daily Show. They had Leslie Jones as a host for the Daily Show, and she was interviewing Steve Kornacki. It came out on my TikTok, and she was like,
Mm.
"Steve, do you know how hot I am for you?" And they played a montage of her clips, just being like, "This man," and he was like, obviously, like giggly. It was so sweet.
What happened to her? Where's Leslie?
I don't know why Leslie is not like a commentator for literally everything. They
Right.
failed her by not having her do the Olympics. Genuinely, truly.
Genuinely,
Yeah.
genuinely,
She
genuinely.
actually enjoys watching the Olympics.
Yeah.
Let her speak.
I think it may. I think it's fine if it's not like the problem is that NBC has the only right to show the
I
Olympics.
know.
Yeah.
If multiple networks could show it, one of the networks would take a more
Yeah,
comedy angle.
Nickelodeon would be showing Leslie Jones.
as a cartoon.
Yeah, TBS
Doing
would be
yeah.
doing. Is TBS still around? Comedy Central.
Yes, TBS.
Yeah,
is
TBS is still around.
We know funny.
That's how
We
I.
know funny.
That's how I
Yeah.
watch Friends during the day.
Mm.
I remember
What-
she was the host of Supermarket Sweep. The
Yes, and they
reboot.
never brought it back.
Yeah.
Because Casey and I would be.
me and RJ would be on there.
on there.
To reiterate what happened, by the way, with Leslie Jones, I just want to reiterate. Jones reprised her duties at the 2018 Winter Olympics in South Korea and live tweeted again for the postponed 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo, Japan. She live tweeted for the final time for the 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing, China. She released a message on Twitter stating that this would be the last Olympics that she would live tweet, claiming broadcaster NBC is pressuring her to stop.
Wow.
Trash.
Once
Universal.
again, a man
Universal.
silencing.
Except for Wicked. Thank you. Everything
for
else.
Wicked.
Thank you for Wicked, but everything else. Screw
Wow.
you.
Screw you. That's try
Did you
it.
have one?
Does anybody else have a go off? Because mine was 30 minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
I incorporate. I said
Chapel
Chapel was
became
mine.
his.
Mm-hmm.
Casey, do you have
Um,
one? Mine's not
mine-
that fun.
You go. I gotta
Gotta rip one up.
Yeah.
There is you know, I purvey in the food trends, right? I tried the cottage cheese and sausage back when I could eat sausage. I think that was the last food trend that I actually have. But I'll follow them and I'll like watch them. The latest one that I really can't get into
Tell
is
me.
this boiled onion. Have you seen boiled onions?
An onion boil.
An onion
Yes. Oh my God.
Is that not French onion soup?
It's French onion soup essentially, but it's you wrap it in. It's the full onion that you wrap it in the thing in a foil, and then it's actually baked. I don't know why they call it an onion boil. Because it boils itself in its juices, I think. Maybe.
Yes.
But there was one stitch that I saw first, actually, before the trend, and was like, I won't yuck anyone's yum, but that is giving the Great Depression.
That's depression food, mama.
What are we? No, I've seen multiple.
Because the way people eat it, they will just like eat the full petals.
I'm like, this isn't an artichoke.
It's literally not an artichoke.
No.
What are we doing?
You need to deep fry that, babe, and get some sauce.
And bloom it, bitch.
Bloom it, bitch.
Put it in a soup of some sort. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't trust anybody on the internet these days. It's
You know what I've really been enjoying yesterday and today?
Yes.
Epicurious, the channel, they do these videos where like 3 chefs will taste test various frozen foods. So they'll do like, we bought every frozen pizza we could find. We bought every frozen dumpling we could find. We brought every frozen French fry. And they just like go through each of them and say like what's good about it and what's bad.
And in all the videos, when a 365 comes through their mouths,
when they go to when they pull out the Whole Foods 365 market, it's always bad. They
really?
Yes, every single. There has not been one that I've watched yet where they say it's good.
Oh no!
They voted yes on the Trader Joe's soup dumpling. We just watched the dumpling.
Yeah, we know that. Everybody.
They were like, this one's pretty good. So they were like the Nasoya tofu dumpling.
Chop.
Yikes.
Yeah, because the Trader Joe's, or not the Trader Joe's, I'm sorry, the Whole Foods dumpling is a vegetable dumpling, and they were like, they blend the vegetables. You don't taste the individual vegetables. It's not like the dough of the actual thing is too thick and also doesn't, like, it falls apart, like it opens up.
The pizza one was bad too, right?
The pizza one was bad. The French fries were bad. Girl, the French fries were like almost white after they cooked them.
Oh no!
And
are they baking them or are they air frying them?
They make them to package directions.
Oh, okay.
They did one of them, I don't remember which one it was, but one of them was like, I feel like every time I'm on, I watched the macaroni and cheese one too.
They were shocked at the Cheetos.
Shocked at the Cheetos mac and cheese. They were like, every time I have a every time I have a Whole Foods one, it's never like, it's like, oh, the ingredients are allegedly healthier, but it's not good.
Yeah,
it's not like it doesn't taste good. So I guess that's the trade-off.
It is the trade-off. Wow. Sometimes you walk into the Whole Foods and like, I don't know. Sometimes I go in there, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get something healthy. And then I look around, I'm like, it's not like it looks, I don't know. It doesn't look. And then I just go to the hot foods hot bar and I
go to Whole Foods for like the things that I know I can't get at Target. Like I love Good Culture cottage cheese, and I love the Good Culture individual cottage cheese with pineapple in them. And Whole Foods has it with strawberries as well. So it's like I'll go and get it, like if I ever want to mix it up. Or they always have those better bagels that are like the protein bagels. Like I'll get those when I go to Whole Foods. Like I get the specific things that I can't get anywhere else. I don't grocery shop.
There was a protein mac and cheese that they had. It was called Muscle Mac, and they were like, "Well, it's chalky."
I have not. That is.
If you're gonna eat mac and cheese and want it to be protein, just put meat in it, or like just protein in it.
The craziest thing about the mac and cheese one.
Oh yeah, garbanzo.
The craziest part about the mac and cheese one was they would make them also to package directions, and if it said optional butter, they would say they wouldn't put it in because they were like, well, you're saying it's optional, it's not required, so we're making it on the basic. And so they said the Annie's was bad because they didn't put the butter in. And Annie's, I think is pretty good.
I think Annie's is pretty good, like but Annie's.
I'd like double the amount of butter in
even if margarine, like
something.
Even I can't believe.
You need a fat.
Casey's moved to just anxiety.
Oh, fitting.
On her headband.
Oh God, it's 9:04. What got called?
Oh my God, sign? Something got called.
Oh God,
I don't know.
We're not telling it on pod. This is not. This is not what we're doing.
I wanted to see what it looked like on just my head.
Oh my God, I just got a text and it's not great.
Jesus Christ.
Jace is calling Des Moines.
It's not a great text. It's not a good text. I should have saved my bottle until now.
You don't have another bottle? You don't want
I
to
have
open another
so
bottle.
many bottles. I don't want to open another bottle. I don't want to have 2 bottles.
Do you
of
have
wine.
do you have easy access to wine?
I may or may not have.
Do you get like
amount
free?
of
Do you get free
wine.
bottles from like different vineyards and stuff?
No, first of all, no, because none of what we do is local vineyards.
Oh,
We
Are there
never work with
local-
Iowa.
Are there
vineyards?
local
Yes,
Iowa
and
vineyards?
they
we
bad?
do not do that. Yes. Think
is Des
grape
Moines
juice?
is Des Moines
Think
grape?
juice.
Harriet?
No!
Are those corn grapes?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those,
we're corn and soy, bitch.
It's more north. Isn't
those
it?
corn wines. You never
It's
had
literally-
corn wine
No,
before?
please no, it's nowhere in the United States has good wine besides like Oregon, Washington, California.
I
Please know
would
that.
say that there is like that western part of Michigan that has like specifically Riesling that I think is good.
But
Mm,
that's
But it's
sweet ass-
specifically
that's
Riesling.
sweet, bitch.
yeah, perhaps.
Yeah.
We should do a group chat wine tour. Or
I've
wine-
been wanting to go to Napa,
Fredericksburg,
Yeah,
bitch.
Sonoma
Fredericksburg, honey.
for so long.
We should go to Williamsburg, Virginia and do a colonial tour.
Honestly,
Yes.
I have been to Williamsburg when I was little, and I loved that shit.
course
I would
you
go
did.
Of
back.
course you did. There's
Of
a
course you
colonial
did.
woman on the wing of the plane. She's
Yeah.
turning better. Yeah.
She's turning better.
And
yeah.
we'll have Jace. We'll just have Jace film the whole thing. and
Yes.
we'll post it.
Jace will film. Jace will use his Marriott points, and Jace will film, and we
Mhm.
feed him alcohol, and that is really he's set.
Yeah, we'll get him some barbecue. You know that famous Williamsburg
Uh-huh.
barbecue.
Yeah.
famous Williamsburg barbecue.
Famous. Okay, so we're in 90 minutes
Okay.
in. We're
I-
gonna
I
keep
thought of my-
chatting.
I thought about my go. I thought I figured out my go off.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll go the hell off, guys.
Okay. I don't think you should be allowed.
I don't
to
think so, honey.
Yeah, I don't think so, honey. Sending work emails after 8 p.m., let alone definitely not at 2 a.m. Do not send me anything at 2 a.m. because I am now actually upset with you when I see it the next day. Like, why were you up even thinking about this at 2:30 in the morning? I have never seen this in my life working at the university. Nobody cares that much.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
why are the new people that I have to work with like no, it's not who you're thinking, but I have to work with new people that I haven't had to work closely with before, and they are sending these emails at 2:30 in the morning asking a bunch of questions, messaging me on LinkedIn at 3:30 in the morning. Oh, we should share this, blah, blah. And I'm like, are you out of your damn mind? Like, we work in the graduate school, babe. We are strolling in and we're getting settled and we're getting our stuff together. We are not thinking about this stuff after hours. Like,
I would say before 10:30, maybe even before 11. Nothing.
Yeah, like you need to. This is not a a corporation, a tech giant. We are not saving lives here, babe. We are just getting some people.
Another degree.
Another
A
degree.
second degree.
A second or third degree that, I mean, come on, like leave school and go get a damn job already. But don't, and you know what? And wherever you get a job, don't be sending emails after 10 p.m. because it makes you like, it's like, I don't feel bad that I'm not working at this time because I have
shut her
my
Wi-Fi.
God, they
What
shut
does
her
it
Wi-Fi
make?
off.
Oh
State of
my
Texas
God.
shut her Wi-Fi
They
off.
shut Casey's Wi-Fi off. Okay, she's back. She's back.
Oh, it makes
shut
what,
you off,
Casey?
girl.
Oh my God. I mean,
God.
what did I say?
Oh,
You're so
you
scared
said
now. Look at
it
you.
makes.
They heard you. Your FBI agent was listening.
Okay.
I know,
Anyway,
and I am
he
on
said-
I am on my work computer.
Oh my God.
That's
I
why
will
you
say-
put the little post-it on the camera.
Yeah,
Casey.
sorry.
Yeah.
She
In the
can't.
in the day and age where you can schedule emails, even
I
if you're
always
like, if you
schedule.
wake up, if you
Oh,
have
yeah.
a dream, because it's like
Do it.
I have event dreams, event nightmares
Uh-huh.
all the time. I wake up in the middle, especially like before, like days leading up, I will wake up thinking about something. I will like write it down, but I will schedule an email. Like I'm not. I am
Even-
not sending it at 3:30 in the
Yes.
morning.
No.
Even there will be times that I just like want to answer something quickly, but I don't want them to know that I answer that quickly. I schedule it for an hour later.
Yes.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Yep, that's done now. Thanks so much," and I schedule it.
I will schedule it at like
Absolutely.
3:30.
And
Like,
that's
you do not need to know how prompt I am at
Mhm.
finishing.
That's
a
what I
task.
tell, and
That
that's
is
what I
not
tell
something-
my employee to do too. I say, you can finish this now, but do not email them until closer to 4:00 because they should not be accustomed to us getting to this so quickly.
Getting things, yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
So, yeah, I
Tips
love
and tricks.
scheduling
Tips
email.
and tricks. I
Tips and
have
tricks
since
for
I work
protecting
with
your
a lot
peace.
of I work with a lot of like, just like non-prof orgs where there's no office hours, right? It's people's second jobs or whatever. So they'll write on their signatures now like, I may answer this email in a crazy time. Please do not respond at the same time. Because they're like, we don't have office hours. We're just doing this voluntarily. But if you have an office, if you work in office hours, you only email during office hours, Diva.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam, any
Yeah.
thoughts about that? Adam? Anything? Or would you like us to end the
welcome to
We
stream?
can end the
stage,
stream.
Adam.
We can end the live, and then I can talk about it.
Oh, well.
Well.
New year, new me. You know what I mean? New year, new me.
Sure.
Well, don't forget, everyone, you can join our close friends. It's our Patreon where you get 3 bonus episodes. In the month of November, you will finally hear about Agatha All Along. You'll also hear about Casey's
Full Casey way.
way and her. I mean, you teased it today. The prodigal daughter returned.
She's back.
Ohana
baby.
meant family.
and
Ohana means-
used to mean family.
Ohana means family.
And then another girly pop maybe closing in at the end, honey.
Maybe.
America's-
Maybe not.
America's favorite podcast, the girly pop.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should see-
Daddy gang, girly gang.
Not that.
All right. Well,
Okay. How do we
Well.
end this?
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Mhm.
Hope
See
this
you
was
next
fun.
time.
Hope you
this
watched.
one.
Mm-hmm.
I hear somebody in my chat
Down,
saying that they're
down
crying
the
for the 8th
road.
time tonight. So, are we sure we don't want to just keep going?
Oh,
Are you sure? Are you
What
sure?
Can I
else?
guess who that is?
Sure.
Is it
Did you?
is it Lindsay?
No, I
Oh, okay,
that
okay.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on with that one.
That's
With it.
silent.
All group chats have been silent this day
Yeah.
Silence.
for me.
All right,
no.
girlies. Have a good night. Be good to yourself tonight.
Be good to
Be
yourself,
safe.
y'all.
We love you. We're here for you.
Well,
Maybe some of you, not all of you.
you gotta show us who you voted for. Then we'll tell you if
I'll
we're here for
pick
you.
and choose, bitch. I'll pick and choose.
And don't forget to mute that group chat.
And don't forget,
Don't forget.
mute your group chats.
Especially the family ones.
Especially
your
the family ones.
Mute those messenger group chats.
Absolutely.
Oh, here comes
those,
Winnie.
Oh, and there's
Leave
Leave
Winnie.
those WhatsApp group chats.
All right. Bye.
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 Discovering voices, building worlds. The Ampliverse.
Thanks for listening to the show. You can find us on Instagram at Did You Read the Pod and TikTok at Did You Read the Group Chat. You can also join the group chat on Facebook and the Discord server. Links on the episode details. The best way to support the show is by sharing the podcast to your friends and by leaving ratings and reviews. You can leave a 5-star rating on Spotify and a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, and we'll read them on the show. Our theme, KK Cruisin' Lo-Fi, is by Closed on Sunday. Find their music on Spotify and YouTube as Closed on Sunday. See you next time, besties, and don't forget to read the group chat.